Hey kids, welcome to CrossWay's KidVenture Kids Online. I'm Lauren and this is Maya.
Hi everybody! In case you're new at KidVenture Kids Online, I should let you know that KidVenture Kids is a great place for kids to learn about God, faith, and even life apps.
What are life apps?
Life apps are just our way of talking about what God can work out inside of you to change the world around you. Things like love, respect, and forgiveness.
And don't forget that we do that with a lot of faith-fueled fun to help you grow your faith in Jesus Christ.
And don't forget putting your faith into action KidStyle. Hey, you can even stand up, sing, and dance with the worship music. And now it's time to get started.
Let's start with a drum roll on your knees, everybody. 3, 2, 1.
That's what we'll do. Love one another, love one another with a love like no other that we found in you. Love one another, yeah, love one another, that's what we'll do. We're alive to love one another. We're alive with love like no other. We're alive, we're sisters and brothers. We're alive to love one another.
Mr. Good Intentions, so much I wanna do. My mouth just keeps on running, but I never follow through. I heard that true religion is love with hands and feet. I wanna find my own way to reach a world in need. Yeah, I've been captured by the unimportant, locked in, and now it's time to break free. Yeah, there's more to life. Open my eyes. Someone is needing you, so I gotta make a move. What good are words when this world hurts? Real faith will come through when I make a move. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. We don't need permission to go outside of these doors and dream some crazy dream no one else has dreamed before. To show love and compassion, whatever way it may be. To put faith into action, do more than just believe. Oh, oh, oh. We are hope to those who have been broken. We were made to make a difference, made to make a difference. Oh,
perfect, you don't make mistakes. I am loved by you the way I'm made. You are perfect, you don't make mistakes. I am loved by you the way I'm made. You made me on purpose, and I am not broken. You remind me of the truth that you have spoken over me. I am yours, I'm enough, and I am loved deeper than the sea. You made me to be gloriously free. You made my heart, made my mind, made me bright so I could shine. And I just wanna say that I'm amazed. All the things that make me me, make you smile, and I can see that God, your love for me, your love for me. You are perfect, you don't make mistakes. I am loved by you the way I'm made. You are perfect, you don't make mistakes. I am loved by you the way I'm made. You made me on purpose, and I am not broken. You remind me of the truth that you have spoken over me. I am yours, I'm enough, that I am loved deeper than the sea. You made me to be. You made me on purpose, and I am not broken. You remind me of the truth that you have spoken over me. I'm enough, that I am loved deeper than the sea. You made me to be gloriously free. Gloriously free. Yeah. Gloriously free. Free. Gloriously free.
What's your favorite kind of cookie to make? I'm a big fan of gingerbread. I love turning out the exact same shape over and over and over and over. You don't even have to be an artist to make gingerbread cookies come out just right. But the best works of art don't come from a mold. They're unique, original, one of a kind. And the greatest work of all time is you. God made you to reflect a little bit of who He is to the world around you. But He made you to reflect Him in a way that's entirely different from your brother, your mom, your neighbor, or even that popular kid at school. God made only one you, and He made you on purpose. No one else in the entire world can fill that perfect spot He crafted just for you. And when you discover who God made you to be, you can make a greater difference in this world than you could ever imagine. That's why individuality is an amazing way to worship God with your life. Because worship is about more than just singing loud. It's all about living loud.
And finally, the gummy fish. That's individuality for you. Individuality is discovering who you're meant to be so you can make a difference. Here's one thing I've discovered about myself. I have a very special gift. I'm kind of an expert at finding the perfect candy combinations. For instance, everyone knows that chocolate and peanut butter goes well together. But did you know that sour worms and cherry starburst together will make your head spin? But my most favorite combination is the one I'm working on right now. I start with sour candy. Oh, I love it so much. But too much sour can be a bad thing. So, to balance it out, chocolate covered raisins. They take some of the punch out of the sour. And plus, they used to be grapes, so healthy. Then, the gummy fish. Of course, these are key because they stick to your teeth, so you know you'll be tasting them for at least another hour. You see that? I used my gift of candy combining to really make a difference in my life. Now I have all these perfect little bags that I could enjoy for weeks to come. Or at least a couple of days. I'm going to eat so much candy. So much candy. I wonder if there's a better way for me to use my gift. One that won't make me sick or cost me a fortune at the dentist. You know, our story today is about a woman named Lydia. She had a very special gift too, and we're going to learn how she used it. So much candy. I'll see you soon.
Hey, what's the big idea? Hey, what's the big idea?
Use your gifts to help others.
The Bible. It's 66 books of history, stories, letters, and poetry that fit together to form God's one big story. The epic adventure of how He created us and loves us so much that He made a way to rescue us. As we travel through the Bible, from Genesis to Revelation, we discover people who met God and found their lives changed forever. Now, for an amazing story, inspired by the book of Acts, chapter 16, verses 13 through 15.
Lydia of Thyatira was a remarkable woman. Her city was known for its craftsmen, especially those who made and sold expensive purple dye.
Take a look. I use only the finest snail shells.
Though most successful people in business were men, Lydia learned the craft of purple dye. And when she traveled to the Roman city of Philippi, she set up a business selling rare, expensive purple cloth.
Please note, we have lilac, plum, iris, lavender, and grape fabric laid out. And over here you'll find amethyst, eggplant, and orchid.
Lydia had likely been raised to believe in many false gods, but in her heart, she knew there was something more.
The Jewish people believe in just one God. What if they're right?
The city of Philippi had laws against bringing any unknown religion into the city. But Lydia would meet outside the city gates on the riverbank with a group of women who believed in the one true God.
Love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul. Love Him with all your strength.
Lydia and the other women had never heard of Jesus. But as they began to seek God together, God sent a vision to someone else, the Apostle Paul, who was staying in the Greek city of Troas.
Dream. It was so vivid. I saw a man standing right here begging me. He said, "Come over to Macedonia. Help us."
Immediately, Paul and his friends set sail. Within a few days, they reached land and traveled to Philippi, one of the most important cities in Macedonia.
So we just start by finding a synagogue of Jewish believers, right?
I don't think there is a synagogue here.
On the Sabbath, a day of worship, Paul and his friends went down to the river, hoping to find a place of prayer.
Shall we gather at the river?
Excuse me.
Hi there. Do you wish to join us? We're praying to the one true God.
Absolutely.
There, by the river, Paul told the story of Jesus and how anyone who chose to follow Jesus could have a relationship with God that lasts forever.
But this is amazing. This changes everything.
The Lord opened Lydia's heart to believe every word of Paul's message.
I wish to be baptized. At once.
Not only was Lydia baptized, but she immediately shared the good news with her family and everyone who lived and worked in her home. And they too were baptized. Lydia gathered Paul and his friends.
Do you consider me a believer in the Lord? If you do, come and stay at my house.
We would be honored.
As a successful businesswoman, Lydia's house was likely large and beautiful.
We must meet here from now on.
Lydia did not hesitate to give everything she had to the believers in the brand new church. And when Paul and Silas were later thrown in prison and then released, they immediately returned to Lydia's home to rest and prepare before they left the city.
You must be brave.
Of course we will. Don't forget to write.
Later, Paul did write a letter to Lydia and others in the church of Philippi, and he remembered his time spent in Lydia's home and the church there with great joy.
I thank my God every time I remember you. In all my prayers for all of you, I always pray with joy. I'm happy because you have joined me in spreading the good news. God began a good work in you, and I am sure that he will carry it on until it is completed.
In everything she did, Lydia continued to use her gifts to help others.
Psalm 139:14. How you made me is amazing and wonderful. I praise you for that. What you have done is wonderful. I know that very well.
What are you doing, John?
Oh, hey, buddy, I'm about to have some of this tasty treat.
Oh, yeah?
Eh?
What is it? Green beans?
No.
Corn?
No.
Bean and bacon soup?
Yuck, no.
Black beans?
No.
Red beans?
No.
Pinto beans?
No.
Garbanzo beans?
No.
I give up. What is this tasty treat?
It's candy.
Candy? Candy doesn't come in cans, John.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I'll bet you a pie in the face that is not candy.
You're on. Canned candy.
I thought you said there was a tasty treat.
Yep. Tasty, right?
Yeah. Key lime, my favorite.
Oh, mine too. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, nope. Right on the hairline. Mm.
Greetings and salutations, our friends.
Oh, fancy.
Always.
Uh-huh.
I am Brandon.
And I'm John.
And welcome to the So-and-So Show.
And what a show we have today. Am I right, Brandon?
That's right. The beauty is, we don't even know what the show will be today.
That's right, because whether you're at home or at church or on the International Space Station, wherever you may be watching our show today, you are going to choose what happens on today's show. You get to create your own So-and-So Show.
Okay, here's how it's going to work. We're going to do the show like normal, but whenever John and I have a choice to make, you're going to make the choice for us. All you have to do is cheer for the choice you want, wherever you are in the world, and we'll go with whoever cheers the loudest. You got it?
Got it.
I was talking to them.
I got it.
Okay, so let's start. John, how is your day going?
Oh, so good. So good. My Aunt Suzette came for a visit this weekend, and she always brings me candy.
Oh, that is good. Yeah. I want some candy. Do you have any left over?
I don't know. Let me see. Ugh. Yeah, just a little.
Whoa! We'll never be able to eat all that.
You may be right. Hey, you know what? I've always wanted to make a portrait of my face out of candy.
Oh, no, let's make something that people will actually want to look at.
Yeah.
Like the Eiffel Tower.
Oh, there it is. Your first choice. What should we do?
Should we make the Eiffel Tower out of candy?
Oh, a portrait of my face.
Start cheering now.
Yeah, turn up the audience microphone.
I want John!
Oh.
Okay, it sounds like you all want us to make a portrait of John's face out of candy. It's your choice. So let's get to work.
Come on! All right, here we go. And voila!
That is unique.
Yes, a treasure to keep forever.
Yeah.
Gluey.
Gross.
Yeah. Oh, that's perfect right there. Oh, look at that. The eyes follow me wherever I go.
Oh boy, it's time for someone who knows.
Oh, okay. You get to decide who our guest is going to be. I think it should be the founder of the candy factory, Sweets to the Max, a man who's never given an interview or even been seen in public, Mr. Billy Bonka.
And I think our guest should be my cousin Howard. He's a dentist.
Really?
What? Good dental hygiene is very important. Tooth decay is a huge problem. Just let them vote.
All right, what's it gonna be? Whimsical candy connoisseur Billy Bonka or Howard the dentist? Start cheering now. My mom's a dentist. The people have spoken. Please welcome someone who knows stuff.
Come on in. Welcome.
Okay.
Welcome. Oh, here.
Ooh, let me get that.
Awesome.
Tell us who you are and what you know.
Well, I'm Billy Bonka, and I own the largest candy factory in the world.
It's amazing.
I think so.
So, what do you love about candy?
Oh, what's not to love? The sugary sweetness, the chocolatey chocolateness, the creamy caramel deliciousness.
Yes!
I love it all, yes. But what I love most about candy is the profit margins.
The profit margins?
Yes. Let me just show you this candy bar.
Yum!
Graph. It's a bar graph for candy. As you can see, the actual cost of a chocolate bar is 11 cents, but we sell it for $2.50. And then with quality market research and kids focus groups, we are able to determine the right color packaging that will lead to the highest profit margins. Do you know what the key to any successful candy company is?
Delicious candies?
No.
Variety.
No. Strategic shelf space and positioning. The most profitable candies are the ones at the approximate eye level of an average-sized child. Children want what they see. It's really that simple.
I think we're out of time.
Are you sure? I have this delicious chocolate pie.
Pie?
Chart. It's a pie chart for chocolate.
Thank you so much for being on the show today.
Well, thank you for having me.
Pie chart.
Oh, you can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
For chocolate.
So your cousin's a dentist.
Too late.
Okay.
It's Bible story time with Kellen. Kellen!
How's it going, gentlemen?
Well, what do you got for us today?
Well, our story today is about a woman named Lydia. And to help me tell it, here...
Oh, you get to choose how we tell the Bible story today.
Okay, I shot a film version of the story.
Or I can read it.
Start cheering now.
Mom's a dentist?
Oh, that was a close one.
Yeah.
But I think you chose John.
What?
Take it away, my friend.
Oh, roll it.
Let us go down to the river and see if we can find a place of prayer.
Paul, over there.
I'm Lydia. Let me tell you the message of Jesus.
Yes. I believe this to be true. I want me and my entire household to be baptized. Do you consider me to be a believer in the Lord? If you do, will you all come to stay at my house?
Yes.
Yay!
That was it?
Well, there's not a lot about Lydia in the Bible.
John's right. We actually don't know much more than what we just saw. But it was important enough that Luke, the author of Acts, thought he should write it down. And while we don't know a lot about Lydia, there are some really cool things we can guess based off what we know from history.
Oh yeah, like what?
Well, we know she sold purple cloth, and this region was known for its purple cloth. It was considered a luxury item. So there's a good chance that Lydia had a thriving business with lots of wealthy customers.
Cool. So she was probably really good at her job. What else?
Lydia was the first person we know of that became a Jesus follower in Philippi, the very first. And later on, when God miraculously broke Paul and Silas out of prison, do you know where they went?
Where?
Lydia's house, where all the other Jesus followers with Paul were staying. Lydia had used her skill as a business person, her talent as a craftsperson, and the money she made to provide housing for Paul and all the other believers while they were in town. And she most likely became an important leader of the church in Philippi. She was willing to use her gifts to serve God by helping others.
This could be a much longer movie.
Definitely. I think one of the reasons Luke wanted to include this story was to show that God can use our gifts. No matter who you are or where you are, every person has something they're good at that can be used to help others.
Thanks. That's great, Kellen. Thanks so much.
Yeah.
You're welcome so much. I'll see you guys next time.
Later.
See ya.
Bye.
That was really great.
Oh, yeah. I love that there's so much more to people than what we just see on the surface. I mean, it was just 3 verses in the Bible about Lydia, but here we are talking about her nearly 2,000 years later.
Yeah, I think it's a good reminder that everyone has something to give. Everyone has something they're good at.
Yeah, they do.
Absolutely. Reveal the question. What are you good at?
Maybe you're really good at a sport.
Or understanding math.
Or maybe, you're really good at making people that feel left out feel welcome.
Everyone has something they're good at. And what's cool is that you get to choose how to use the gift God gave you.
Oh, which brings us to your final choice of the show. Okay, what should we do for the credits? I say we eat my self-portrait.
And I say we bring on my cousin Howard, the dentist.
Start cheering now.
I can't tell who won.
Let's do both.
Yeah! See you next time on the So-and-So Show.
Yeah, bye!
It's tooth time! Yeah! You get a toothbrush! You get a toothbrush! You get a toothbrush! You get another toothbrush! Yeah. Floss time! One for you! One for you! Cause I got some tongue scrubbers! Scrub your tongue! There's top pocket floss right here!
Whoa.
You got top pocket floss! That gets all of the little gremlins out!
Hey! What's the big idea? Hey! What's the big idea?
Use your gifts to help others.
Okay, so everyone has at least one gift, right? Something they can do really well. And it doesn't have to be something flashy, like being an amazing singer. You could be good at baking, swimming, finding things that are lost, talking very, 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 very fast, making people laugh, identifying different species of birds. It's a blue-throated macaw. Lydia's gift was that she was good at business. She knew how to make money by selling things that people wanted. She sold purple cloth. I wonder if she sold a coat like this. Probably not. Whether you know it or not, you have a gift. You may even have more than one. But what your gifts are isn't as important as how you use them. Lydia used the money she made in her business to provide a place to stay for the Apostle Paul and his friends. She used her gifts to help others. And Jesus was constantly teaching people, healing people, and loving people. He used his gifts to help others too. That's what we should do. When we're good at something, we shouldn't just use it to help ourselves or to make ourselves look good. God gave us our gifts, and we should share them with other people. That's the one thing to remember today. Use your gifts to help others. So I think I'm gonna share these bags of candy instead of keeping them all to myself. And not only that, I bet I can use my gift to help other people find their favorite candy combinations. I could go into business like Lydia. Whew. This idea is making my head spin. I'll see you next time. Now, what candy goes well with Chica Sticks?
Everything I want, everything I need, you are. When nobody else is listening to me, you are. Before my heart took its first beat, you are.